So we're going to hold questions to then. You'll have them all to yourself, and we better get down for our lunch.
We can't ask no questions?
No,
Just one point of concern. I got to go to court in about 45 minutes. Just right quick. Everyone should have a police scanner because you only get involved in issues if it affects you. And there's only 1% of the population in Brunswick that gets involved in criminal saga. If you want to read my story, I'm not going to bore you. Go to Google, write my name, Charles, blah, blah, and you'll see my story. That's why I got to go to court in 45 minutes. Now, the problem we're having, I believe, the youth and the kids in early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, the police set up conditions. It's called police conditions. It's not through the courts, it's police condition. I hear in the scanner all the time, breach of police conditions. That once you're charged by the courts, usually what they'll say is, or by the prosecutor, it would be a summary charge. A summary charge is so important. Summary assault, summary sexual assault. What that people look at that and say he's lucky, he or she is lucky. It's one of the less serious charge. It's not an indictable offense. But that's not what it means. Number one, it means New Brunswick Legal Aid will not give you a lawyer. Number two, there's no preliminary hearing to find out if there's enough evidence to proceed to trial. The police, the prosecutor, everybody around is throwing a Hail Mary and hoping the judge will be in the end zone and catch it. Once you show up in court, like the woman mentioned earlier, duty counsel. The duty counsel acts like an Amway salesman. They make you feel important. They say, can I talk to you for 1 second? What's the problem? I talk to the prosecutor, plead guilty, you'll be on probation for 3 months, couple of hours of community work, and the best part about all this, you'll be out of here in 5 minutes. But I'm not guilty. Well, okay, do you have a lawyer? Fully knowing you don't have a lawyer. No, I don't have one. Can you represent yourself in court? Well, I don't know nothing about the justice system. Well, what are we going to do here? You got 1 minute to decide. And usually 99% of the time, you will plead guilty. And then you cross the line, you let go of fart on King Street. The police stop you, and you say, well, I'm not guilty. I'm sure I wasn't guilty in the first place. Then they say, well, you should have thought about that before you pleaded guilty. What we need is justice workers, social justice workers in that courtroom. Then after a while, like any other workplace, they start like, here, there's a bunch of people that's here because they're paid. But they don't start to socialize with the prosecutor or the cops or nothing. They become to socialize, and then it becomes a routine, and now you know the rest of the story.